The theme of today's Love Wins episode is artificial intelligence. We're being replaced.
Well, will they find you or will they not? It's the big topic on today's big podcast. Will they find
you? Will they find your body?
Or will they not?
Likely.
Sign
Likelihood.
in next time.
10%.
3, 4, 5, 6, 9 is the percentage.
Keeg, if you had to hide a body, where would you hide it and how would you do it? Really think about this. Like, if you accidentally killed a motherfucker, what would you do with the body?
Well, if you live near like a coast or like a city, if you're in a city that's next to an ocean, just tie the body to some cinder blocks and drop it off the pier. They'll never find it. They'll find it in like 40 years if they're lucky.
I feel like I hear stories all the time about those being found though. People like
like 60 years after like the guy's already died.
Yeah, I guess, but like you'd have to be thorough about it to not leave any trace.
What trace? That's why that's where the water comes in. There's no trace. You just drop it. He's gone.
Like you don't even need to worry about fingerprints.
Well, what finger? Like where? Like on the guy's car? You could drop that in the ocean too.
Okay, the people are gonna notice a guy and his car missing, I think.
Yeah, but what are they gonna? Where'd it go? Oh my god! Oh no! And then 30 years later, they're gonna find his car and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, he drove into a lake! Oh no!
He drove into a lake with a cinder block chained to his ankle! Oh my god!
This guy was weird." That's what would happen. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, you're kind of converting me right now. I feel like I'm kind of buying it now. Like I mean,
it's like the best way. If you hide a body like above ground, maybe like a construction company will dig it up. What was your take on this?
I'm thinking like cremation is probably the most surefire way, right? Because then you leave you literally just leave ashes.
But do the ashes still have DNA in them?
Well, yeah, but also like then you just sweep it up and throw it away.
That's fair. But what if a detective like what if it's like Dr. House and he's like a detective freak and he's like
it seems like throw them in the lake with a cinder block trick. I feel like a detective's gonna figure out your thing just as fast as you're gonna figure out mine.
No, he's gonna be like 100 feet underwater. I can smell there's a body over here.
What we do with is this theoretical guy, we'll call him Lee. You've
Jimmy
murdered
Neutron, Lee.
Jimmy Lee Neutron. You've just murdered him brutally, and then you need to hide his body. What do you do with his phone and his wallet?
The water.
They're gonna track the phone to the body.
Says who? What? Are you a detective
GPS. Now? I'm not a detective.
Not if it's okay. Here's the thing.
I'm firing holes through your plan here, man.
Phones are not. They're water resistant. They're not waterproof. They can go a certain depth before the seals can't take it anymore, and then the whole thing shuts down.
But
they
would
will
they
not
not have
find
his
that
most
guy.
recent location?
That's why you shut down the phone. You shut down the phone in like your own house, so they go to your house first.
Yeah, you just take it to your house and then shut it down.
Go to his ex's house and just like Jimmy Lee Neutron. His ex's house.
Yeah, Jimmy Lee Neutron's ex, Samantha Portugal.
Gun 3 Portugal.
Gun 3 Portugal. Yeah, we could kill this guy. We could hide his body. Keeg, if I showed up at your door and I just Keeg, hey, and I took you to my car and I opened the trunk and in the trunk was the body of a man, like an actual dead body. Would you help me hide it or would you tell on me?
I mean, I will me in on this.
Yeah, would you tell on me? Would you tattle?
I mean, probably not. No. I mean, how many chances in life do you have to hide a dead body? You know, you might as well take it. You might as well take your chance.
I was anticipating having to like defend myself. You're just like in on this. Yeah,
I just talked about drowning a corpse. What do you think I was going to say?
Yeah, but whose car are we going to drive off the pier now?
His car. Well, he'll have his keys on him. I mean, unless he drives a Tesla, we gotta like throw his phone out the window or something.
Oh yeah. We gotta get a metal ball to break into that. I saw the funniest video on Twitter the other day, and it was the caption was like, and they say Teslas can't go off road, Cybertrucks can't go off roading. And it's just exactly what you're talking about. Like 10 Cybertrucks just frolicking in like a flat grass field.
The flattest grass you could ever imagine.
The most like stretch of the definition of off-roading as you can get. There's like the equivalent of
the worst part is
like off of the road for like an inch.
Well, it's like a golf course. It looks like a golf course. It's that flat. It looks like a golf course.
Yeah.
And they've got the thinnest rims, the thinnest tires. These guys couldn't be more of a joke.
They're not trucks.
They make me die.
Big cars. Oh my god. No. We're gonna have to throw you off into a body of water with a cinder block attached to your ankle, man. No.
When you die, all of your gases expel.
That's true. You get a couple good farts in before you go.
Yeah. No, that's why you got to put them in a trunk that's enclosed so you don't get the dead guy fart.
Dude, how gross would that be?
They'd probably not be good. And there'd probably be a lot of it.
That's why if you're like, you work in a mortuary, you're like, you got a rough job.
You got to plug your nose. Like, you got to get one of those clothespins on your nose 24/7.
Yeah, dead guy farts. And even just the odor of dead people.
Oh.
I haven't seen many dead people in my life. I'm grateful for that, but it's crazy.
Yeah, good thing you haven't. That's not something people should see. I haven't seen many dead people in my life, but you know.
I think I've seen one dead person, but it was just like a relative, and I was so young that I cannot.
It was a fresh death.
Yeah, they're like in a hospital bed or something. But like,
yeah,
dude,
no, it's the bodies that have been in there for a few days. That's I don't know how they work with those.
Even like one that's freshly dead, just seeing something that's like lifeless and limp. It's like, wow, that's scary as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, right? Like the only thing that makes us is our brain activity, and then it's gone, right?
Like I believe in it. I believe in souls, but like. Even at believing in souls, when you die, your soul would leave your body, you know? And it's like, once you lose that, it's like, it's just a shell. It's like, wow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I always think. I'm thinking like, isn't it so weird that we're just like piloting these bodies, right? Like it's so weird to think about.
A little bit.
Instead of like this being you, you're like piloting your body.
When you like look in the mirror, do you see like are you like, oh, that's me, that's me, or are you like, that's
yeah, no, I'm just saying like theoretical, like it's weird to think about. I'm not like, oh, this is like a machine. No,
I'm not saying that you're like, you believe you're piloting a giant Pacific Rim mech. Like that's not what I'm trying to say. But like when you look in the mirror, are you like, that's me, or do you feel a little bit of disconnect?
I mean, yeah, I think that's me. I'm looking at an exact mirror image of myself.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm like in the most rapidly changing years of my life, but I really don't feel a lot of the time like, oh, that's me. I'm just like, oh, that's Bear. That's Ace. That's just him, you know. It's weird.
Oh, so you mean like you like third person, as in like you're calling yourself your own name? Okay, I could get on board with that. Yeah, I mean, I think like everyone does that a little bit.
Like I know in my mind, yeah, that's me. That's a reflection of me, but I don't like. It doesn't feel like me, and I think that's just the in between of like, I don't know. We're all working on getting to our perfect self, and I'm in an in between.
The prime.
The prime.
Yeah, right.
What do you think?
Super early.
Prime Keegan. What is Prime Keegan like?
One that can get on the road and visit friends. That's my prime.
Hip hooray.
Get on the road, just go, you know, let's go on an adventure, you know.
I want to go on some sporadic adventures, dude.
We should do it.
I've been like, I mean soon as well though. Like I've been harassing Luzerne and being like, because he
How
lives
close
in
is he?
Arizona.
Where's he?
He's in Arizona.
Oh, he's not that far away.
He's
Yeah,
like
he's
a
a state
5-hour
away.
drive away. That's not bad at all.
Ain't too bad.
And so I'm like,
it's so hot in
dude,
Arizona.
I keep on trying to find an excuse to get over there. Like literally, if he like texted me and said, "Hey, in 2 weeks, do you want to come hang out on this day?" I'd be like, dude, I will make it happen. Yes. Like I will get a hotel and I'll spend the night. Like I'll drive over, spend the night, and then I do not think so.
No,
I'm not. I don't.
You should go to VidCon as his Rainbow Six. No, wait, he plays Valorant. Wait, what does he play?
Yeah, he plays Valorant.
Valorant. He should go as his Valorant character and be like, "Hey, what's up? It's me, Uzer Valorant.
Valorant.
It's me, Uzer Valorant."
I could probably talk him into playing Valorant. All right, sorry, going to VidCon.
Why would you want to play Valorant, you psycho?
I could probably talk this Key guy into playing TF2 sometime.
I love TF2. I love TF2.
So you said I love TF2.
No, I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo. I don't know about you. I'm not big on tattoos.
For a while, I was really thinking about getting one, specifically a Punch Forever tattoo, because I'm really into
that's
that
cool.
series.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
My policy with tattoos. Okay, let me clarify first off. My policy for tattoos on myself, because like when it comes to other people having a tattoo, I'm like, whatever, dude.
I don't care if other people have tattoos, but
when it comes to
personally,
tattoos on me, I think it either has to like mean a lot to me and like really have a lot of depth and meaning, be
something
like a
you
reminder,
won't regret in a year,
or it has to be really funny. Like it mean nothing.
Get the troll
but be
face.
Hilarious. No, fuck no.
Remember?
You think anyone's gotten a troll face tattoo and then the
are you
next
kidding
day
me?
looked at their arm and gone, fuck.
I mean, someone definitely did. Someone was out drinking with their buddies. It was like, you'd be funny if I got the troll tattoo. And then he got it and he woke up and he didn't remember anything. And suddenly there's a troll face on his arm. What is this?
And then he starts talking to him like the goblin mask.
He suddenly goes,
Get another one, Johnson. Get another one, Johnson. You want another one? Get one of the Rafflecopter.
Rafflecopter.
Get one of Pepe next.
Go get a Troll Rage comic.
Would you ever get a matching tattoo with me?
As long as it's not too big, I don't.
And it would depend.
And it also
on the
is
thing.
something like actually worth
thing.
it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like I'm such an overthinker when it comes to tattoos because it's so permanent. I'm like, the reason I didn't get a Punch Forever tattoo is because I couldn't settle on one thing from the show I wanted to get. I think at one point I sent you all the like screen grabs. That
I remember
found
that
I
once
were
you
good.
chose.
But I was like, oh, but like I can't pick. Like I don't know. I'm super picky about it.
And well, if you were to get it, where would it be?
Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm not sure. There actually was a lady just covered in tattoos that came into my work and ordered like a coffee or something. And after I made it for her, I asked her kind of offhandedly, I'm like, you look like you might know a thing or two about tattoos, maybe. Shot in the dark.
Like pushing your glasses up.
About getting a tattoo.
Like you know a thing or two.
What would be some advice you'd give on tattoos? And she was like, don't get them. Everyone has them now. It's so basic now.
It was a big thing in the 2010s with millennials, right? That was the millennial look, getting the arm sleeve tattoo.
Yeah,
it definitely does look dated now.
That big though. I want it to be unique, but it's like, what do I get that's unique? I don't know. I probably want to start small, something really tiny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, really. If I were to get one, it would be very small and probably nowhere visible. Oh, ow. Visible.
Yeah, visible.
Visible.
You know what is really good for visibility?
Eating carrots.
Windows. You know what windows are made of?
Windows 10. Glass.
Speaking of glass.
You know, There's some. I've seen a few glass tables.
Oh, glass tables.
Glass
it was on the tip of
tables.
my tongue. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Glass tables.
That made me think about glass
really
tables.
Heavy. They're really heavy, dude.
Yeah. And they break. Glass tables
They
break.
sometimes, like shatter if you drop them.
Yeah. If you put any weight on them, they'll go. If you were to use them as a material for a house,
walls,
it would get
like
very
a
warm.
house,
Yeah, as like a
table.
house.
It would get hot. If it was
It would
under
get
direct
hot in there.
sunlight, heat up like a greenhouse.
Yeah, it'd be like a greenhouse.
This is like the worst thing we've ever done.
It's gonna keep happening and happening and happening.
We can't stop this line of thought now. We're too deep into it, dude.
No.
Would you be down to get guests on this in the future?
Yeah. I mean,
I think
be a
that
good
could
way
be
to spice
fun.
it up.
Yeah, not anytime soon. I want you all to myself for now, but eventually it'd be fun. Ooh, you know what I want to do? I want to give the comments an opportunity to interact. Comments, tell us.
I don't want to hear from those losers.
I don't want to hear from those losers.
Why are they even watching
comments,
this? Click off.
Tell us in a brief singular sentence, how would you hide Keeg's body after you kill him? If you killed Keeg Kills Reality, how would you hide his body? I want to know. Tell us in the comments down below.
And if you want some extra credit, I'd like to know how you killed me. It needs to be very special.
Yeah. Make it special.
Make it special.
Dude, I was ringing a guy up today, and like the way that I said his total, he was like, "Ooh, I like the way you said that." And then I kind of just got immediately really nervous because it wasn't like a weird thing. It was like whenever I read totals,
It was a
at
weird
the
thing.
register, I'm usually like,
What do you mean?
"The total's coming out to 138." You know, like I say it like a radio voice, not even on purpose, but like people point it out sometimes, and I don't know why, but I close up like a clam when they point it out. They're like, "Yeah, that's really cool. You got a cool voice." I'm like, "Oh, thanks."
Oh, thank you. Oh,
But like my fingers go together.
Oh, thank you. Oh. You should do that next time. You should.
Yeah.
To make them like a freak out and run away.
Yeah.
You've got a
I
cool
should
voice.
do that.
Mr.
Yeah, Dwight, wow.
White. Start screaming lines from your favorite TV shows.
Have you seen
Complete
Breaking
maniac.
Bad? All of it?
No, I haven't even seen
haven't
one
either.
episode. No,
I
I've been meaning to watch
4
it.
episodes.
Meaning to watch it.
I started. It has a slow start, my friends say.
Oh, it's just, but I mean, it's Breaking Bad. You gotta watch it. It's Breaking Bad. It's Breaking Bad.
You know what didn't have a slow start?
What?
Sonic 3. Sonic 3 was really good. I saw
All right, no
that the other
spoilers. I haven't
day.
seen any of them.
Dude, it's so good. You gotta watch it.
I don't know. The first one was like, oh god, this is gonna be like crappy, like Smurfs 3, and then the second one came. I'm like, okay, and then the third one came. I'm like, okay. I'm not a big Sonic fan.
I'm not a huge Sonic fan either. I played a couple of the games. I'm not like into Sonic, but it's fun. Like if I went into them and I was like, wow, this is gonna suck, then like I will find reasons it sucks. But I went into Sonic 3. Let me paint a picture for you, Keeg. And this is I went in with Tegrin and Buckled Hickory. I did not tell them, but we went to Five Guys, and inside the Five Guys, I pulled out a baggie that I brought, and I had a 10 milligram edible. And then we finished our food, and we went to the theater.
Did you do this
I
not
made sure
seeing
that
the
they were
other two?
driving. They were driving. I did not tell them that I was going to have an edible. I just thought it'd be fun, and it was. I was sat there, and I was entranced, dude.
Drooling the whole time.
The Sonic 3 movie was really fun, dude. And what I'll say,
I'm sure
it's
you
like-
thought that because you're so high.
it's
gonna be fun no matter what.
unironically, I can tell it was just like there was a lot of love put into
No,
it.
yeah.
There were,
I've heard
good
little
stuff
like,
about
it.
cutaway one-off. Like there were 2 scenes with like a Spanish novela knockoff where they're like Veronica, and dude, they were so
Did Jim Carrey
crazy
do that?
and hilarious. Like they were actually really funny. And so, like, even the littlest things they were working on, you can tell they had a lot of fun doing. And the product, it's good. Keanu Reeves makes a really good Shadow. No lie, dude.
I've seen clips. It looks good. I would see it for Jim Carrey. That's probably all I'd really watch it for.
Jim Carrey's fantastic in Sonic 3 because he plays two different characters, and he plays the older guy, right? I didn't you just don't notice, really. You're just like,
he's just too good.
Guy. The one time you do notice is when he wants you to, because there's a scene where they're both like standing next to each other and they're like talking about how they're like identical, and they're like, "You're so similar to me. It's almost like we're one actor playing two characters in a movie." And they like put their hands together and look at the camera when they say it. It's so funny, dude. It was really funny. He's so good, dude.
Is that Christmas? So is that scene of him jumping at Santa in the movie? Is that in the movie?
Yeah, it's in the movie. It was really fucking funny, dude. It was without spoiling it, that is part of like a multi-part montage of them like bonding, and it's the best montage ever, dude. It's so funny because you're watching Jim Carrey bond with Jim Carrey, and it's so good. It's so good, dude.
Now I gotta watch all of them. I gotta watch everyone,
dude. We should do a Sonic marathon at VidCon.
Marathon.
Yeah. The marathon.
Sonic Marathon. Sonic Marathon.
Ooh, how was Alien? You texted me and said it was really good.
Good.
All that I've seen of it is like a photo of a T-Rex looking creature.
Oh my! You haven't seen Alien at all, then, because that's just what the alien looks like. Wait. Well, I think you're thinking about the new Jurassic Park.
No, or actually, yeah, I am.
You are. That's. No,
this the new alien is the new Alien. The one where they're like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I saw the teasers for that. I saw a post of the face hugger on a girl's face, and the caption said "Hear me out," and that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
How was it though?
Oh my god, it was so good. The action was fantastic. The effects. Okay, here's the thing, right? So I've only seen the first Alien movie, and they were full practical because it was like 1980.
Oh yeah.
And they brought back the practical effects for like a good chunk of it. It was so good. Dude. And the aesthetic was that late 70s, early 80s kind of like post-punk kind of futuristic look, and it's so good.
I think I saw behind the scenes of like the actor who plays like a really tall dude in it, and it's it's really
that's
cool
the final alien.
That. Yeah,
I'm not gonna spoil it, but he is a special alien, and he's freaky, dude. He's fully practical, and he's freaky. Yeah,
the practical stuff is so legit because there's just a different look to it. And then you get to see behind the scenes. You see it from like every angle, and it's different from like the special effects, like post processing. You only see one side of it because obviously it's just on a 2D screen.
It really felt like watching like an 80s movie if it were made today. Like if the 80s had the tech to make like the background effects and the spaceship effects and stuff, but with the practical stuff mixed in, it was so good. And the action was fantastic.
I gotta see this now. I gotta see this. Actually.
Yeah,
you're describing it well. Ooh,
honestly,
what I'm excited for?
So good.
I saw you reply to it on Twitter, like at the same time that I saw it. Mickey 14 or whatever it is.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
The one where it's a dude who dies and gets like
oh my god, that was months ago. I mean, you just saw my comments on that?
I'm saying I saw your comment after I saw it like immediately. Yeah, but like it's still on my mind because that was such a good trailer.
That looks like a great movie. Oh wait, when is that coming out? What's it called?
Mickey and then a number. It's like 18
Mickey 17.
Or something. Mickey 17, yeah.
March 7th? Dude, it's coming out next month.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah.
I'll fly out. We'll go see it. No.
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 If anything, we should
I'll probably go see it with Hickory and Tegurin when it comes out.
Just gotta see it while it's still in theaters.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if I get the tickets as soon as they drop, That'll be my first time going to like a first premiere. Because I saw Sonic recently and it came out a while ago. Like I always get tickets on the tail end because I mean, one, I'm not like
cheaper,
a big
right?
movie buff, so I'm not super into it. It is cheaper. And like our Sonic, the day before got our seats, no seats were taken, so we literally just got the best seats. Like, and there was like barely anyone in the theater, even the day of. Like the front 3 rows were empty.
That was me and my mom when we saw A Quiet Place. Back when it came out.
Nice.
We saw it like the final day it was in theater, and there's nobody else there, so we sat in the middle, and we just like
honestly,
chowed on popcorn.
I think movies are kind of better like that. Because like I had to scroll past a bunch of, well, I guess also I don't know because I've never seen one the second it came out. But like I have to scroll past the stuff on Twitter and like I have to ignore spoilers, but then like I see it and there's hardly anyone in the theater and it's like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, but it's a different experience when it's a good movie and there's a ton of people in the theater, like with Endgame or Infinity War. Not possible to see that. If you saw that in an empty theater, it just would have ruined the whole experience. It was a completely different experience with everyone in there.
In an empty what?
I said if you saw it in an empty theater, like it just wouldn't have been the same experience. Theater. What are you hearing?
Theater. Theater.
All right, everyone pronounces it different.
Theater?
No, theater. Theater.
Yeah, theater. I feel like you're saying it. You're like adding another E. Theater.
I think you're hearing things, dude.
Okay. Well, I have this on recording, you bastard, man. I know. I can go back. Let's talk about your handsome body. What would you do if we stopped next to each other at a red light and I rolled down my window and I said, "What's up, baby girl?" Hello? Keeg? Did you leave to go to the theater? Oh, I just got a text. My Wi-Fi went out. Keeg's power is out. Let me call him. Hey, man. Hey, Keeg.
Hello?
Hey, man.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Is this like, are you calling for something? Is this like a company? I don't want to buy anything.
I wanted to ask if we both pulled up to the same red light, and I rolled down my window, and I said, "Fuck." He hung up on me. Oh, man. Okay, we'll